Jr., the Parentpreneur expert, bringing you today's daily dose of inspiration. Been doing this for 26 days now. This is chapter 26 or 27, I don't know. From my book, The More You Hustle, The Luckier You Get. You can be a successful parentpreneur. This book is really intended to inspire you if you are a parent and an entrepreneur, or just an entrepreneur, or somebody considering making a career change. I think you get inspired and motivated to do what it is you think you really want to do with your life. So that's what I'm doing here today, reading the book. So it's chapter 27 today, which is titled 3 Tips to Help Entrepreneurs Manage Fear and Anxiety. You can get the book at themoreyouhustle.com as well as on Kindle or iBooks. Please tag a friend. Please share. Wrote this book to really inspire millions of people who are parentpreneurs around the world. If you could give me a hand, I would really appreciate it. So let's jump right into chapter 27. Excuse me. 3 tips to help entrepreneurs manage fear and anxiety. If you're an entrepreneur, feeling anxiety and fear is probably something you experience regularly. When I say regularly, I mean daily in some cases. Anxiety is caused by fear, and I think of it as fear's younger, impetuous cousin. For entrepreneurs, managing fear is the most important thing you have to learn to maintain your mental health, which matters because a positive frame of mind leads to better results for your business. Conversely, a negative mindset brought on by fear keeps you from making connections you need for your business because successful people don't want to associate with negative people. And a negative mindset often prohibits you from receiving inspiration you need to move your business forward. In the worst case, fear leads to depression, which if not treated can lead to the unthinkable. How fear shows itself. I suspect fear and anxiety show themselves differently for every entrepreneur, but I'm not a therapist, so I can only speak for myself. For 15 years, I had a recurring dream of me being in high school or college and nervous I might not graduate because I wasn't attending class or didn't complete a required assignment. I would wake up from that dream saying to myself that it was nonsense because I did in fact graduate high school and college. In 2012, after making the choice to be a full-time entrepreneur, the dreams were so frequent and the anxiety monsters were churning in my belly so ferociously, I decided to see a therapist to understand what the dreams were all about. After a few months of therapy, it was clear the dreams were just fear. Fear of failure and fear of being inadequate in some way. 3 things I do to manage fear and anxiety. 1, I aspire to simply recognize that I am afraid or anxious when I'm feeling that way. I don't beat up on myself or get upset about it. I just wave hello to my old friends, fear and anxiety. Deepak Chopra says we should be the silent observer, which he describes as the following. Quote, that wise part of yourself that is able to calmly and objectively observe a situation. Notice when you're being triggered and consciously choose how you want to respond. End quote. 2, then I respond to the fear in one of 2 ways. The first thing I do, and this happens every morning before I get out of bed and every night when my head hits the pillow, I silently affirm the three things on my vision board. I am a great dad to my twins and a great husband to my wife. I am a successful entrepreneur and my business will sell for $50 million in the next 9 months. I've been counting this down for the last 18 months. I am a creative spiritual being. And 3, finally, there's meditation, which is the only thing that consistently and sustainably keeps the anxiety monsters from churning my stomach to a pulp. Just 5 to 15 minutes a day of meditation makes all the difference for me to have a calmer, more positive mindset. Don't let your fears hold you back. It's okay to be afraid, but don't let it keep you from moving forward. Why? Because even if your fears come to pass, you have the strength to endure. And because a strange thing happens when you face and overcome your fears, you become a stronger, more incredible human being. And who doesn't want that? So that's chapter 27 in the book. The more you hustle, the luckier you get. You can be a successful parentpreneur. I only have a few chapters left. I think there's like 30 chapters in the book. But I'm actually going to start reading them over at Instagram if you want to keep hearing me read the book. But please, the book is at themoreyouhustle.com. Tag a friend. Buy a copy. Save 10% with the code persistence. I appreciate all the feedback and support. Love you guys. Good luck out there. 1.